The old Idaho State Penitentiary housed some of the most dangerous criminals in the state's history. It closed in 1973, but not everything left with the prisoners. I visited the prison on a ghost tour, drawn by the stories of eerie whispers and shadow figures lurking in the darkened cells. The place felt heavy, as if the walls still carried the weight of countless untold horrors. As we walked through Cell House 5, the maximum security block, the air grew cold. The guide explained that this was where the most violent prisoners were kept, including Raymond Snowden, Idaho's own Jack the Ripper. He was executed here, but many believe his spirit never left. I lingered near the gallows, staring at the worn wooden platform where Snowden had taken his last breath. That's when I heard it. A deep, ragged breath. I turned sharply, my heart pounding. No one was there. Then, a sudden choking sound echoed through the empty hall. It was as if someone was gasping for air, struggling against an invisible noose. I ran. Later I learned I wasn't alone in my experience. Many visitors report hearing heavy footsteps, disembodied voices, and even feeling an invisible hand grip their throat. Whatever lingers in the old Idaho State Penitentiary, it wants to be remembered. The Egyptian Theater in downtown Boise is a historic landmark, but some say it's also home to a ghostly bride who never got her happy ending. I attended a late-night screening, excited to experience the beauty of the theater, but as the lights dimmed, I couldn't shake the feeling that someone was watching me. Halfway through the movie, a cold breeze brushed against my neck. I turned expecting to see someone behind me. The seats were empty. Then, in my peripheral vision, I saw her. A woman in an elegant white wedding dress standing near the entrance. Her veil concealed her face and she seemed lost, confused. I blinked and she was gone. After the show, I asked an employee about what I saw. They nodded knowingly. "That's our bride," they said. "She was left at the altar decades ago. Heartbroken, she came here to watch a movie, and never left." People claim she appears whenever there's a romantic film playing, searching for the love she was denied in life. But others say if you sit in the wrong seat, she might just whisper in your ear. The town of Burke, Idaho is a near-forgotten ghost town, abandoned after years of disasters, violence, and death. One of its most infamous locations is a collapsed mine, where an entire crew of workers was buried alive. Some say their souls still wander the ruins, desperate to escape. I visited on a cold autumn afternoon, exploring the crumbling remains of the town. The mine entrance was sealed off, but I felt an unnatural pull toward it. The wind howled through the trees, sounding almost like whispers. Then the sound changed. It became muffled voices, men calling out for help, pleading. My stomach twisted. I took a step closer, then the ground beneath me shuddered as if something was trying to break free. A sharp pain shot through my head, and in that moment I saw them. Miners covered in soot and blood, their eyes wide with fear, their mouths opened in silent screams. I stumbled back, the vision vanishing as quickly as it came. I ran to my car, but before I drove off, I heard one last thing, a faint voice whispering from the darkness. "Help us." Driving down Highway 95 at night can be unnerving, but for those who see the hitchhiker in white, it's something much worse. A friend and I were heading back from a camping trip when we saw her, a woman standing on the side of the road wearing a white dress. Her head was lowered, hair covering her face. Feeling uneasy, I slowed down. "Don't stop," my friend muttered. As we passed her, she lifted her head. Her eyes were completely black. My blood ran cold. She opened her mouth, but instead of words, a piercing scream filled the car. I hit the gas, my hands shaking on the wheel. When I glanced in the rearview mirror, she was gone. We didn't talk for the rest of the drive, both too afraid to speak it into reality. Later, I learned that people have seen the hitchhiker for years. Some who stop to pick her up say she vanishes from the passenger seat. Others, like me, only catch a glimpse and are haunted by it forever. Idaho is more than just mountains and open skies. It's filled with spirits who refuse to be forgotten. From haunted prisons and abandoned mines to ghostly hitchhikers, the past still lingers in the darkness. If these stories sent chills down your spine, be sure to like, subscribe, and share for more terrifying tales. Have you ever experienced something paranormal? Tell me in the comments below. And remember, some ghosts never stop looking for you.